Good evening, you lovely, lovely people. Welcome to Monkey's Toy Auction. Good evening, good evening, good evening. Got some great stuff for you tonight. Really cool stuff. Before we go any further, let's get the main man in. Here he comes. Good evening, Mr. Vic. How are you, sir?
How you doing, Johnny? Good to see you, mate.
I'm good. The weather's lovely, isn't it?
Oh, it's been beautiful today. Lovely. Good boot fair weather.
I was going to say, perfect car boot sale weather. I know you were out doing a car boot sale today and having a look around and having a dig, which is great. Loads of people in already. Shall we do some welcomes?
Yeah, let's get it.
Before the show even started, Obi Rob Kenobi was asking how to bid, so we will explain that in a minute.
Lovely.
Tom is in. Good evening. Good evening, Pete. Good evening, Sue.
Sue, how you doing?
Aaron.
Beautiful. Lawrence.
Mainland. Hi, chaps. Hello, Michael.
Michael, how you doing, mate?
We got some more people. Good evening, Andy. So yeah. It's quite easy. You know the rules. We've got a couple of people in the room, which is brilliant. We are going to show you some toys, and you are going to comment at the side in the comments, whether you're on YouTube or Facebook. Starts from £1 bidding. Just bid or comment to bid. That's what I should have said. We've got some Manta Force tonight. I got a load of Star Wars stuff I'm still trying to slowly clear off. Vic's got a really cool badge set. What do you want to start with tonight? What do you want to start with?
I don't know. Well, should we start with the badges, the simple ones? They're just
when you before you show me anything, when you started with this set, good evening, Madison. We love you.
Yeah, Maddie. Got to see Maddie yesterday, celebrating St. George's, which was lovely.
Happy St. George's Day to all the English people out there. God bless you. When you showed me this badge set, the throwback, there's some good stuff in here. It's fun. It's like
it's really cool. There's a couple of throwbacks, a couple of cool ones. I was looking at what I had in stock, and there's a few. I was like, but yeah, we'll go through them anyway. We'll start with my least favourite, which I know I'm probably wrong. Evening, Scott. Evening, Adam. It's not everyone's cup of tea, I know, and it ain't always mine. This is a Star Trek communicator badge that I believe is from Next Generation. Yeah, Next Generation. And it's a really cool one. comes with a magnetic clasp. So if you're out there cosplaying, it will not affect your costume. It's done with a magnet. Solid card, but these cards are split. It is open, but I don't think it's been used. Some reason at the end there it's split. Online they're about 12 quid, but you know these guys here are going to grab a bargain tonight.
I go into them.
I knew it'd be up Wall Street. Oh, what we come out with next? I've got all these in a bag, so I'm just bringing them out randomly. I don't know what's coming out next. Well, I do because it's in my hand, and I love this one. Look at that. E.T. at Halloween. Look at the patina on that. I mean, it's not rusty, but there's a bit of patina. You know what I mean? You know this is original. This E.T. dressed as an old lady. So,
I love that one.
What's that next? We have a Teenage Mutant Hero Turtles badge with the whole crew there.
Club exclusive, just saying. Club exclusive badge.
Nice bit of patina on the back. But yeah, that's your Turtles badge.
I don't think Lars is watching this week, but he'd love that one. I know he likes that one. He hasn't got that one.
We have one of the original Star Wars ones.
They are old school, aren't they?
So that's Darth Vader and some X-Wings behind. I think these are from 78, these ones, but yeah, very cool. Next in the magic bag is
Ronald
McDonald's party goer. The days when you had a Ronnie McDonald party with your friends. So I'll be honest, I preferred Wimpy because at least Mr. Wimpy turned up. When I went to McDonald's, they gave you those funny little frisbees, didn't they? So you had the silly little.
I loved it when they gave away. Remember the McDonald's chef hats? Oh my
yeah,
God.
that's what I mean. The chef hat ones. So next, it's another old school Star Wars.
These are really good. These ones.
It's a 3PO. So there you go. Original C3PO. Next. This is probably my favourite in there.
I got one of these, and I used to wear it in the shop all the time, or wear it to like a NEC or something. I think they are banging.
That's quality. Need I say anything about that? That's just amazing. So we love that. Next. Who are you going to call? The real Ghostbusters.
Ghostbusters!
So, original real Ghostbusters. Let's grab something a little bit different. There you go. That one is...
That's good.
E.T. and look, the wheels move.
That's really good.
This one came... it's for the 20th anniversary Universal Studios.
Spinning around the back. Is it pin or is it push?
Yeah, it's a pin on the back. It's official ET.
Nice. That's good, that one.
Yeah, that's a lovely one. That's easy £5 pin, that one. I know they're not paying that here, but that is lovely. With ET and Elliot. Oh, this is a strange one. It's not to all us 70s, 80s, and 90s boys' taste, possibly, but this is an original Mattel Hot Wheels badge. And they were, I don't know if you can see it there, they were folded down. They used to come folded up. And I think these are from the 60s. Yeah, 1968.
That's brilliant.
It's the Hot Wheels Turbo Fire.
That's brilliant.
So, proper vintage there. I mean,
proper.
Next. Oh, this one's cool. That is a cool pin. Over the top. Classic 80s Cannon movies. Sylvester Stallone. Trucker really cool. And his son. I mean, that's an amazing pin. It's the classic pose.
I don't think I've ever seen that pin before, Bub. I don't think I've ever seen that one before.
I'm trying to. Yeah, it's real. Like it's got the. It's got Canon films on the back of it.
I've not seen that one before.
So yeah, this is of the age. It's vintage 1984. That one probably then.
Okay.
One more from the 90s. It's a Stormtrooper pin.
Full body Stormtrooper. Love it.
Yeah, I think these were 95, 96. They used to sell these in Clinton Cards. I remember when they. So it's cool.
I love it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna put the shared picture up. I got a screen sharing working this week. I'm so sorry of chaps last week.
That's
it was
fun, guys. Toys R Us kids. So I think there's 11 here.
Right. My favorite's the ET one and the Jeffrey, obviously. I think the most valuable ones are over the top one, or maybe the ET. But they're all just like they just ooze childhood, don't they? They just ooze childhood. Let's have a look what everybody's saying. So Aaron, I think Aaron was saying he wanted to buy some. Where's that gone? Is it badges or they're badges, old school badges, Simon, with the little pins on the back, with the exception of the hot
buttons. If you're in the United States or North America, they call them buttons over there. They don't call them badges. So that might be.
Tom is saying he loves
badges. Okay, sorry, I wasn't reading the question. I was just waffling.
That's all right. You can waffle as much as you like. That's a great film. One of the arm wrestlers down. Yeah, it's brilliant. Love it. Great film. And also, just a quickie, Sarah saying, just back from Cardiff, land of my fathers. I was there the other week in a nightclub. Oh, my word. I think that's when I got ill. Grief.
Yeah, I know.
And Sarah was saying,
hello to Cardiff. I've only ever been there once.
Well, it's not to go into a nightclub in Cardiff isn't really going to Wales, is it? I mean, it was full of trainees, doctors, and students, but it was good. Tiny temple was there. So
hopefully, you've had a lovely day at the toy fair. I think it was today she was at the toy fair. It was the one down the West Coast.
No, Cardiff. Was it Cardiff Comic Con or what was it today?
Oh, all right. There was a West Coast toy fair on. I think there was as well. But anyway.
What event were you at? Please tell us. I think you did say last week, and I'm trying to remember because there was a Lego event on. Lawrence, I obviously know, has been down to the big one down in the Never Eat Shredded Wheat, Southwest. Just keep us posted. Keep talking. They're often bidding. They're doing their thing. I know
next week they've got Chatham. That's on next week, and I believe Kevin's doing his one at the Enfield Toy Show, or I think it's called
Enfield Toy Fair at the Garden Centre there, which is a lovely little toy fair in North London.
I believe they're both doing it on the Saturday. So
Exeter, yeah, it was in Exeter. That's what Tom's saying. Saw the post about that. Yeah. Wicked. I love it. Don't go anywhere, chaps. This lot's lovely. We've got some other cool little lots. I'm quite excited about the Manta Force because secretly as a child, I did have a bit of a Manta Force fetish. It was all the little, I used to love them, the little ones, man. Just like little.
Yeah.
We'll come back. The joy of the 80s. I'm just look. We were with family in Wales, but we managed to get a toy hunt. Couldn't do a selling event. Where did you go toy hunting? Did you go? What's the one in Cardiff called? It's right at the bottom of Queen Street. Vic, I'll take you there one time. You'll love it. 3-story antique collectory type thing. Brilliant. And Lawrence is saying, I had a great day at the Exeter Toy Fair.
Oh, fantastic. That's what we like.
I hope you found some stuff. I hope you sold some stuff. And I hope that you had a nice cup of tea as well. Galactic Attack. Nice. What's the one in... There's like Jacobs. Oh, I can't remember. Old school.
In Cardiff.
Yeah, I think he's talking about Cardiff. There's a couple of shops, but there's one big. Gone. I'll find something, maybe share it later.
Right.
We're all done. We're all done.
Beautiful.
We're all done.
Who's the lovely winner?
I'm just getting it. Oh, there you go. Closed at £15 for Simon.
Well done, Simon. I'll get them out to you soon.
They are
just putting
really
them back
cool.
in the bags and all together. But they won't be coming in this.
Yeah, right. 2 seconds. I got to do this a minute. Retro Robs in Cardiff, I know. Yes, but it's the place with the 3-story. Yeah, I can't remember. It's on the bottom of Queen Street. My dad would know. Simon, well done. I'm glad you got the badges.
There's some pucker badges there, mate. There's some good ones.
Really good ones. Really good ones. What should we do next? There you go. They're all telling us. Jacobs. That's the one. I like that one, right? When I was young, that opened. I must have been. I'm going to waffle for 2 minutes, Vic. Sorry.
Right.
I was probably about 12 or 13 when that first opened. And when it first opened, it wasn't as it's quite classy now, and it's all been done nice. When I was young, it was like thrown in there. It was thrown in. And the amount of stuff I remember getting from here as a kid. Anyway,
good old days.
Well, Jeff. Right, coming in. Let's move on. What are we doing now?
Whatever you want, mate. You tell me. Me, you.
I can get rid of one of these Boba Fett sets if you want. I got a Boba Fett set. Coming in. I haven't even. I'm going to be honest with you all, but really quickly, right? I haven't even opened the slave one, so I don't know. We're going to have a look together because this is some of that newer stuff that I'm all right, Dad. Matt. It's not vintage, so I never know. So we got a Boba Fett on card, 90s orange card thing, bit of a wave and a card.
My logo. Is it half circle or full circle on his hand?
You're asking now. I got to look. Full circle.
Ah, okay. Standard stuff. You might want to pull that back a bit. Yeah.
One Boba Fett.
You put yourself on big screen and do them one by one.
Okay. I'll do it quick and then I'll come back to that. This one. So this one's ready to go. Boba Fett.
95 Power to Force 2 tri logo. Great.
Then
30th anniversary, first appearance of Boba Fett from the Christmas special, 1978. CBS. But that's a cool figure because he's got, if you look at the Mandalorian, as in the TV show, have a look at his weapon. It's very similar. And that's what they based the Mandalorian's weapon off. The disintegrator weapon that he uses in the show is based off that. Because if you actually see the Christmas special, he's supposed to be riding a mythosaur with that weapon. So it's cool, man. It's got a really nice coin. Even the coin for that figure goes for about £8.
Well,
I know they expect a bargain. They get a bargain. It's fine. I'm just saying, like in the worlds of Boba Fett's, and I know a lot about this modern drossy Boba Fett's.
I got a nice. We are lucky. We got 2 carded Boba Fett's up in a cabinet that I'm not going to sell. Vintage ones, but this newer Boba Fett stuff. I mean, everybody's going. Obviously, the Mandalorian was brilliant.
Well, I haven't looked at the price of that 30th fan, but I reckon it's gone up since the Mandalorian came out because of the similarities.
Right, let's do the box quick then because I don't want to be too long on this, chaps. Because there's loads of stuff in here, but I haven't even opened it, honest. There's instructions.
Beautiful.
Look, fine, dandy. I don't think they've even been folded out. So there's instructions. There's this bit, which is one of the wings, isn't it?
Yep. Wings stabilizer.
There's another wing with the stabilizer.
Yeah.
Then there's a couple of plastic bags, because why wouldn't you have plastic bags? There's more plastic bags. It's a nice box. All the inlays are there. It's a bit buckled on the back, but it's all right. That looks all right. And then we got this one. It's got the top bit.
You know how scary it is. This is how scary it is. That's nearly 20 years old now.
I know. We old. We old. Now I know things are going to shoot off here.
Yeah, there's a rocket launcher at the front of it
with a little rocket. It's complete, but it's all yeah. It's
nice.
all yeah. It's I mean, how'd you get at the bottom bit? Oh, yeah, that's better.
It doesn't open like the old one. There's no like side door on it or anything.
It's got one of them.
Yeah, they should come out the side. Yeah.
Yeah, it comes at the bottom, I think.
Oh, it comes out there. Yeah.
But it's all working. It's all there. It does everything. It's ready to go, ladies and gentlemen. Have a little bed. I don't even know what this stuff's worth. Let me get the what do I do? Oh no! I don't put the big one back on. Yeah. So that's what we've been in for, ladies.
There's a micro machine set you haven't gone through yet, mate. Oh, it's in the picture.
Yeah.
Glad City, carbon.
I just put this in. There's nothing in it. It just looks pretty.
Okay. It's funny that it's green on green.
There's no bits in there, unfortunately. I don't think. I'm just having a good look now, but it just looks. Really, I just put it in because it was there, and I thought, oh, it'll match up with all that rest of that stuff. So there's that one as well. So that's what you got.
I'm just intrigued at the paint on that one. It's wrong. The paint on the micro machine set. I know you're saying it's empty. It's just I've never seen one green on green. It's all right. That could be super rare, guys.
Could be super rare.
Sure, that green is supposed to be red across there.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, no, you say it, of course. Well, This is the super rare one. This one's worth £5 million. But obviously it's yours for starting from £1. So it's them two, they're going, so it all come together. You can open it, you can close it, you can resell it, you can do whatever you like with it. This has got, he's got more guns on top. It's got it.
Yeah, that's what I said. Those missiles that go in that clip to the back, stick in them, shoot out.
Yeah, it's all here, I think.
Yeah, it should be 6.
Oh, there. Got you.
Yeah. That's the only way of getting the figures in. There's not a lot of room in it. It's not like the old one where there's a side door bit and a ramp.
I think I prefer the old ones. Don't you get a carbonate with it? Don't you get a carbonate?
No, because it's Django Fett's. It's Django Fett's. There were no carbon. There were no carbon. It's Attack of the Clones.
Yeah. Well, it's all there. It's ready to go. I'll post it out to you.
It's a really cool piece. I mean, I know it's modern-ish. It's not modern. It's actually technically vintage if it's 2002.
That's
technically vintage as well.
I do like that one because it's got the Wookiee tassels on it as well.
Yeah.
Like a 12-incher.
It weren't a bad figure. Sawn off blaster.
Sawn off blaster.
That's what it says. If you look at the back, it doesn't say like what is it? I can't remember what it is. I think it's an E11 he fires. But if you look on the back, it says sawn off blaster.
Let's have a little look. Status, bounty hunter, classification, human, affiliation, freelance, weapon, Mandalorian battle armor, and various blasters. This mission's bunny was left. Yeah.
Well, maybe it says it on the front. I know somewhere it says sawn off plaster, and that always made me giggle.
Yeah.
At the front. Yeah, all right. I don't know how that would work, but anyway, let's not get into the yeah.
Get your bids in because I think she'll close it soon. So there you go. You got a nice little Boba Fett set. I hope that's cool for everybody at home. We still got Manta Force coming up. We still got some Master System games coming up. We've still got a load of
more
Star Wars stuff. I still got another at least 60 of them. So for the next couple of auctions, there's going to be. Anyway, I should be more patient and put them on the website. It's better on the auctions and it's a bit of fun and everybody gets a bargain in it. Come on now.
Are they are forbidden? I hope so.
Yeah, they're doing all their thing. I think they are. Everybody all right? I think everybody's all right, didn't they? They do anything.
Today.
I love that one. Let me put it on big screen a minute.
Oh, look at that.
A George Lucas. Love it.
So, find him a helmet later. I think I've got one in my spares somewhere. So, but yes, man, even that 1999 that came out.
1999. Do you know the only thing I didn't put in with it, which I should have put in with it? I've got you know that cover I showed you, that comic, Marvel comic UK size.
Yeah.
Of a drawing of Boba Fett, and it's really early, but I've not seen that cover before.
Yeah, exactly. Don't, because you're teasing people now, and they're gonna.
Good evening, Kelvin. Thank you to everybody who joins us every week patiently. I tell everybody on the internet about how wonderful you are. My mum, after every show, every week, or at least after I've done Dungeons and Dragons, rings me up and goes, "How was it? How was everybody? Did they get a bargain?" And I'm like, "Yes, mum, they did. Yes."
You're gonna have to dive in. I know we're not going there yet, or we might be soon. But this Manta Force stuff, because I'll be honest, I'm a novice when it comes to this. I know a lot. I know a bit about obviously who made it, but yeah, I didn't have any Manta Force. I had friends that had it.
Yeah, it's finished. It's finished. It's closed.
It's finished.
So 25 quid. Go, gal.
Barging. Well done, Sue. Nice one.
Whatever you do with that.
That covers the 30th anniversary. What about the rest of it? No, anyway.
Yeah. I'm just happy it's got a good home, to be honest with you. eBay and these things are great, but let's be honest about it. Selling like this to people or at the toy fair or in the flesh, there's no better feeling, is there? It's fun and, and it's up to you, Sue, whatever you do with it, whatever anybody gets,
Only playing. She knows me in the flesh. She knows what a cheeky sod I can be. So.
Right, let's stop the sharing for a minute. Let's get rid of that one.
What would you want next?
What do you want to do next?
Master System or Manta?
Let's do the Master System stuff really quick. Let's do it.
All right, let's go. Right, everyone knows what a Sega Master System is. It is one of my favourites, and I do keep calling that Master System games. I'm sorry, people. We're going to start at the top. We have World Cup 1990, which was a favourite World Cup of mine. Gaza cried. I learned about football. I was 10. Anyway, this is the Sega Master System World Cup 95. Let's look at those graphics, people.
Love it.
Nice condition. Still got the tab at the top. Comes with original. Comes with, I don't know if these are cheats or someone's scores or whatever. Bits of paper written on from back in the day. You've also got the nice cartridge, nice and clean in now. That's your car. Really nice condition.
Yeah, clean to me.
So, also, which I always like, is a bit of paperwork.
Show
Not
me
sure
the
which
poster.
one.
Which one is it?
This one is. Oh, this is a cool one. I like it. This is an early one.
Yeah, this is
Same game consoles. Look at the back of that. Original Master System. The 3D glasses, the phaser, all the good stuff. Inside, obviously, you got all your games.
It's a fold up that way rather than that way. Yeah.
Yeah.
Love it.
Yeah. Nice condition. That's in there. Boom. I'm going to put all that back. I don't need to speak anymore. World Cup 90. We should have won, but we didn't. Italy did. Anyway, bloody Argentinians. And I know none of them are watching us tonight. Right. Sorry. The Simpsons.
Yeah.
Amazing game. Bart versus the Space Mutants. Unfortunately, this one isn't it. You haven't got the tab at the top, and there's no booklet, but cartridges there, nice condition. Really cool.
You have to use a spray can to spray things to purple, is it?
Yeah, this is at the beginning of The Simpsons. This is like the first Simpsons game that ever was ported to home. I remember getting this, and I was so excited. And it was so bloody hard. And it is still really hard.
Oh, it's really hard. And jumping on the parasols at the front of the shop. I'm going to say it again. Angry Video Game Nerd does an amazing review on this.
You're getting that one? We've got another one here. I'm not entirely sure. Rampart.
Hang on a minute. Kelvin has said Germany won 1990.
The day they probably won. I know we lost. We cried. I was only little.
Wales wasn't even playing football then, is
it? As you guys might know, me and Johnny are more rugby. But anyway. But Rampart, nice condition with a tab at the top. I think this is a strategy game, isn't it? This was like, but it's really cool. Done by 10gen. I don't know. There's a nice story behind 10gen. Look into that company. They were quite devious in the day, as in they used to port stuff onto systems they weren't supposed to. Nice car, good condition.
Has it got the instruction manuals?
Yes, it's got the instruction. I'm getting to that. It's got the instructions. I was hoping it had something else and it hasn't, but really nice. Instruction manual, clean.
You need them instructions. I played that game. You need the instructions.
Yeah, it's not one of them you can just turn on and shoot. The Ghostbusters. What else do I need to say? This is probably the. I'm not sure which one I prefer, this or Bart, but right.
And that's the Master.
My first Ghostbusters game. I'd played Ghostbusters on the Commodore before this, but I did enjoy it
on the 64. Really good on the Master System.
So yeah, you got Ghostbusters there. That is coming with manual and cart. Cart's in nice nick.
Love it.
Clean. I've looked at all these anyway because I've got a Master System. It's one of my favourite systems.
You do like a Master System, you know?
Yeah, it comes with a manual, but the manual isn't in the best nick. It's not mint, and it's got stuff written on it, which might be useful. It might be just someone's phone number. Who knows? Could be the Ghostbusters phone number.
Cool.
It has got Matthew, Nathan, Nathaniel. So, right, it's me not being able to read. Matthew Nathaniel, and then he's wrote Nathaniel again somewhere. So Matthew Nathaniel, if you're out there, it's all right. But yeah, it comes with a book. Let's get this going. Hopefully they're up and bidding anyway. They can see what treasure.
So you're bidding for the 4 games. I got to catch up really quick. First of all, Sarah, no problem at all. There's more coming. No problem at all. And good evening, Troy. I will send you your figure comic this week. And they're off and bidding. They're all forbidden, dude. They're
That's
doing it.
beautiful. I think the one most nostalgia for there was Bart. That's the one I probably played the most out of all of them. Rampart, I'll be honest, when I was a kid, it just looked too difficult for me. But Tengen does have a good history as a software developer. So I'll tell you what, this World Cup 90, this must have been really early. Yeah. What I mean is, I know it says 90, but I just don't even remember the Master System being that prominent in 1990. Maybe it was. I was too busy.
Hang on a minute. My mum is saying hello to everybody.
Hello, ma'am.
Good evening to everybody. She loves you all.
Mrs. Hawkins.
Pauline, she's all right. She loves it. I gotta be honest with you. I know for a fact the Ghostbusters game, the Commodore 64 version, is so difficult. Even though obviously graphics are not much different, the actual gameplay on the Master System is better.
Definitely. I mean, I just don't. I don't think I had this one on my Master System as a kid. I remember having it on a Commodore, and maybe that's why I didn't get it on a Master System, because it was too hard on the Commodore. And I just thought, you know what, I'll skip that one, and I'll go with Bart and the Space Mutants, and I spent forever trying to play that.
So at the beginning of the Commodore 64 one, they give you money.
Pete saying hello to your mum. Sorry.
I know they're all saying hello to my mum. They are. God bless them. They're all saying hello. She love her. The Commodore 64 version, they never quite give you enough money to be able to do anything at the beginning. So it was doomed from a start. At least on the Master System, they gave you enough money to be able to pick a better car.
That was the problem, man. The Commodore 64, you started off with nothing and like having to do. Anyway, anyone out there that knows what we're talking about.
The stairs at the end where you have to do the stairs, but you can.
There's all that driving as well, though, and
yeah, well, you did the driving to places, but if you got to the end,
I know,
and you'd go up the stairs, but they were sods on a Commodore 64. You couldn't go back down the stairs, so you'd start going up, but you'd want to go backwards to avoid the ghost, and then.
You couldn't. I know what you're saying. There was no. Hey, I didn't even know Brad was in the house. How you doing, mate?
Evening, Brad. What was I going to say?
No, we was waffling on about Ghostbusters games.
Sorry. And obviously got a great football game here. Like.
Yeah, man. You got all the teams there. I'm just intrigued if any of them teams are not supposed to be there. But yeah, no. USSR's there. But they done well.
Classic.
No, I just like to look at countries that might have played that are no longer around. That's the only flag there that's wrong. Like, not wrong, but isn't available anymore. So
I love
China. Was China in World Cup 90? Wow. I'd be surprised. I didn't think football was their thing. Basketball was the biggest sport over there, as far as I know.
So they're all saying their favourite Master System game was Alex the Kid.
I don't blame them. Alex the Kid was amazing. But which Alex the Kid? What, in Wonderland, in Shinobi World? Or?
Well, you got in Wonderland is what you got free with it, wasn't it?
That was built into Master System 2. I think it was 1 as well, weren't it? Yeah. Yeah. Because later on it was Sonic.
But that's Sonic.
Yeah, Sonic came later with the Master System 2.
What was the one there was another one I used to love on it, and it is considered. I think it's one of the. It's not Double Dragon. It's another one that's like it's considered to be a. Gone. Brain's not working this week.
I used to like some of the not homebrew, but the Sega titles that came out. They done a few. There was like Ninja and Transbot, Black Belt Karate. And
Operation Wolf. I loved Operation Wolf with a gun.
Operation Wolf is my favourite, and that's one of the reasons I still play the Master System. It's that nostalgia. Yeah, I love it.
Not like the Monkey's Oceans where you spend an hour talking about how the world used to be.
Look, man, this figure of George Lucas hasn't even got grey hair. He's got full on. You know, he was in his 40s, bless him, probably. Where we are now.
It's all closed. It's all closed. It's closed. Kelvin's done it. 30 quid with Kelvin. Bargain. Love it.
Absolute bargain. Well done, mate. Beautiful.
Love it. Make sure I can still make sure you get your bids in nice and early before she finishes it. What's Madison saying? Mario Kart on the original Nintendo DS was my first knowledge of playing games. Still my favorite to this day. I remember Mario Kart on the SNES.
So do I, but it's free. Nintendo DS I look at and still think they're new.
The auctioneer is a bit good at Mario, you know, on the SNES and Mario Kart.
Oh, okay.
A bit cheeky, like really good. Yeah. Disney games are great course. All that Disney stuff was brilliant, wasn't it? And Kelvin saying, "Thank you very much. Thanks so much."
No worries, man.
It was great on the SNES. Of course it was. Games Master on the
Kelvin's
game.
going to get to try this Ghostbusters business and see what we're talking about. Well, saying
Right.
that, he might not have played it on a Commodore.
Can we do Manta Force?
Yeah, go for it, man. Let's go. Woo!
I can do the Star Wars next one. We've actually paced ourselves a little bit better tonight. So we've got time to do this stuff nice this evening.
Manta Force.
Look at this. They're all ganging up on me now. They're saying, "Glad you're beating Johnny on Mario." Sam, it's true, isn't it? Yeah. Come on, show me the Manta Force. Show me the money. I love a Manta Force stuff, but
we have one of these, which is the command ship, is it?
Yeah, lead ship, command ship.
I'm trying to show it the best I can without everything going south that's inside. The top piece comes off.
Yeah, double take.
There is a cockpit, the cockpit piece.
A cockpit.
Yeah, exactly. That's the canopy, right? But it is broken. I'll be honest with you guys, it's broken, but it is there. It does, you know, for
They're not buying it for the big ship. They're buying it for the little bits. Come on.
Inside there is a lot of little ships. Let me. What a mess!
Say this now. If you're a collector, buy it to complete your set, or if you're a reseller, buy it because all them little bits are worth money. Because stupid people like me will buy them.
Yeah,
coming up.
Let me get back, and I'll show you one by one. Bear with me, guys. Sorry. Right. How many ships do you get in here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. There's 9 little ships come inside. You got this one?
Yeah.
That looks complete to me. Cockpit's there. Yeah. People go inside. So you're getting that one. Then you got this cool little robot one that the man goes inside.
You a robot, you put the yellow one in that one.
Okay. You got this funky little helicopter-y one.
Love it.
So
everything's better little.
You've got this one, which I believe is incomplete. His bubble's missing, and he looks like he's missing a rocket as well. So you got that one. This one, which is cool and complete as far as I know.
You guys got that one.
You've got this one that unfortunately isn't complete. It's got one of the guns, but it is missing a gun in the cockpit as far as I can tell. The rockets on top of the ship are missing as well. This is fine as far as I know.
That's the best one, that one is. That one's the best. That's one, that one.
Put a body in the top and in the front and inside. So yeah, getting that one.
Put it in the bath. Leave it in the bath. Love it.
In the bath. That's all I can hear. You're getting this one. I think this one had a canopy as well. But it's not there, obviously. I'm not sure.
Doesn't one of the other ones sit in it?
Does it?
Yeah.
Maybe I've got that bit then. That's sad. This is sad because I only just noticed this. This had been wedged. That's the little bike, but this wing bit has been wedged in. It's actually come off. It could be glued, been wedged in. Still got its rockets and that. Right, that's vehicles you're getting. Now, there is a pile of people. 2 of them, 3 of them, 4 of them. Sorry, 5 of them. And that's 5 colour. They all seem to have their arms, which is a problem with a couple of the other ones. So you've got 5 of those blue ones there. You have 1 white one, another one. So that's 2 of them, 3 of them, but he's got arm problems. But if you've got a replacement arm, it can be fixed. It's not snapped. So that's 3. So yeah, three white ones. We'll do the purple. 1.
Yeah.
2. 3.
I love the purple ones. They're rude.
4. They're enemy ones, aren't they? I think. Yeah, 4 purple enemy ones, all with their arms and legs.
They're not technically, none of them are technically enemy ones because you technically get other ships that are enemies, like weird, funny things.
A yellow one, another yellow one, another yellow one. So that's 3 yellow ones. Right. You got a black one, but he's missing his arm. Unfortunately, he looks a bit like Vader.
It's yellow underwater. Is it not blue? Blue is sky, yellow underwater, purple or land. They've each color has a different gold one. The gold one,
bronze one.
Yeah, they're commander ones. They are.
Only got 1 arm, and he's only got 1 arm. I do apologise. I don't know. They've had a bad time. So they're the armless chrome ones. And
the world one arm.
He's still got his arms. He's silver. And then you got this one who's blue and chrome.
Yeah.
And then, as I said to you earlier before we started, is that a part of Manta Force? I don't think it is, but I'm going to chuck it in because there's like these bed things at the back of the the canopy.
I don't know what that is. I don't think that is, man.
Well, it's there anyway because it came with the Manta Force Lot. Do you want me to tell you how many little people you got?
I'm going to put that picture up.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Sorry, guys. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16 without injury, as far as I can tell.
Without injuries?
Yeah, 16 without injuries and 4 with missing arms. So there's 20 little men there.
Love it. Love it. I love a little man.
One thing I love about Manta Force, and you know I'm going to say this, is it's a British toy. Swindon, Bluebird Toys. It's original. What I mean is it's original for us. Like it was created here on this fair island of ours, and it's cool, man. It is a cool toy. It's just not a toy line that I had anything of when I was a child. I mean, I had friends who did. I had 0 Hour, which was very similar, but more military based. But yeah, it's a really.
I love army build. When I was a kid, this was my army building. Like, they weren't expensive. They did them in Woolworths, and I'd get extra ones from, I don't know, car boot sales or whatever, and I'd army build as many as I could, and there was little motorbikes with little flying discs, and I was weird. I used to put them like everywhere around the house. I remember I'd have them like, I've put them up here, just dudes up here, and then some around here on the fireplace. And when I ran out, this is God's honest truth, when I ran out of ships, I'd start sticking them on the back of my mum's pegs. You know, pegs, I'd put 2 pegs together to make a ship, and then put them on the back of them. See us before iPads and everything. Come on.
Oh, I had this conversation yesterday with my godson. He didn't believe me that we at one point we only had 3 or 4 TV channels. he just couldn't get his head around it. I was just like, no, like the information we had either come from books, parents, the telly where you had 3 or 4 channels depending on what year, 82 I think when Channel 4 started, didn't it?
Yeah.
So I said that was it. There wasn't, you couldn't ask Google or Siri or whoever, Alexa.
Ladies and gentlemen, get your last minute bids in. I think I haven't really looked what's going on. It's a great little set. We love.
It's a great little lot. I don't know if you guys can see in the picture there. Obviously, that's all the ships in the place where they're supposed to be inside the command ship. And along the edges there, anyone that doesn't know Manta Force, there's little seats, and all the men fit in those little seats along the side. And there's also seats in the command post that slips off at the front. It's good fun. It's good fun. It's a nice little starter there. Or if someone needs to do something off.
I'm amazed, right? It was such a big brand and everything, and Bluebird and all that. I'm just amazed they've never brought it back. It's one of them things that surely somebody would go, oh, that's a good license. Let's buy that. In fact, maybe that's what we need to do. Right. I'll try and buy the license tomorrow. We're going to buy Manta Force. We'll get together with all of us. We'll do a Kickstarter and we'll buy Manta Force. Oh, he'll help. Here we go. Alan, we're buying Manta Force. We're buying the license for Manta Force and we're bringing it back, right?
How you doing, Aaron? All right,
mate? What does he say? He said about phone German. How about a mobile phone which could only call, text, or even have used as a phone? Yeah, of course. Go to the telephone book, putting the money in. Right. Good evening, Aaron. Go and find the boys. Go and find the boys. And I think Vicky hit 1,000 subscribers on YouTube this week. So well done, girl. Well
done. The girl strikes back.
Right, it's done. It's gone to Madison for a tenner bargain. Love it.
Nice one, Maddie. Lovely. Well done, she started a new line.
Oh, she love all them little people. Oh, don't start me. Don't start me on them. What are we doing now? Should we do the last one before we go?
Last one. Star Wars.
Have fun building my Manta Force set. Yeah. Aaron, we're doing it. You know, all these other people are bringing all these toy lines back and everything. Me and Vic and all the lovely people that support this stream as a consortium, we are going to buy the rights and the pay to Manta Force. Lawrence, you're in. Come on. Let's do it. Oh, God. I need to calm down. Right, let's do this big lot of Star Wars stuff. Right. Again, I'm gonna show I'm gonna give Vic, the main man, to tell you what's going on with some of these because there's loads, yeah, and right. There's a Gamorrean guard.
Good one, and it's a freeze frame. That's mate. Don't come up. I know it's Power of the Force 2, but it don't come up. Sells for £8 off the card.
There you go. Okay,
that's a freeze frame, mate. I don't even think I've seen that in freeze frame. I think the one that I saw, because they done 3 versions, and there was ones that come with holograms, and that's the one that I remember the most. Maybe I'm tripping. Maybe I'm wrong, but I don't remember the freeze frame. Nice Argonaut set. It's a cool one. There we are, working clad set. Leia Bouche.
That's a weird one. I love it.
What's weird about it? I think that's quite a nice figure considering the era. It's
it's just
Snowtrooper.
It looks bigger. Does that make sense? It looks
bigger. This is the 90s.
Bigger. I know the old bigger, but that really does look like
Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah.
Conan the Hoth Trooper.
Conan the Hoth
Luke.
Trooper. Luke. Let's try and do it in some kind of order so you can see. Greedo.
Nice.
No, I like that Greedo. That seems a good on that one.
Oh, it's a nice sculpt on the head. I like the fingers on it because they made his fingers elongated like they were. It's good. And it isn't Subaltern. Ponda Baba, Yeah.
See, I've put the 3 of them in because I thought, oh well, that's a nice little 3 in there.
Yeah. The only thing that ever gets me with that figure is the weapon on that one. It's crazy.
Why you think that is a weird one in there? Didn't they put it in with some Chewbaccas as well or something?
It looks like a piece of industrial equipment. That's like looks like something you could drill into the earth with or something. Do you know what I mean?
Well, if you thought it was bad, it's getting worse.
No, I like the figure sculpt. There's nothing wrong with, but what's wrong with that? Oh well, that one maybe, but I like the Darth Maul, and that's the first issue Darth Maul. I remember when back in the day when you couldn't find that in the shops, people were going mad for Darth Maul. Crazy people we were.
You can give him away now. You've probably got about 900 of them stacked up in your basement, if I know you.
That's why I didn't buy all this stuff off you before, because it'd just be added to the pile.
There's a load of this Power of the Jedi. There's a couple of these Power of the Jedi.
That's the fun. See, that was a funny line. That was in between Power of the Force and Episode 1. And they're really nice figures. I'll be honest, for the time, 1998 these come out, I believe, or 99, and they were really cool. Especially that FX7. All the arms come out on it, like all of them. There's such detail.
It does look neat.
The little guy, I can't remember his name. He comes with a glass from the cantina. People bought that figure just for the cantina glass. It's brilliant. I mean, that's an accessory that, you know, in a million years, they're all going to be fighting over on Echo Base 2000 or 2 million.
3,000.
Whatever. I'm rubbish at maths.
There's them carded figures, and then there's the
thing is, like that FX7, the only time they'll re-release that figure is on a VC card now. They would never release that to the general, like for general release. Back then they did, but the only time you're going to do is pay a premium for that figure, and it'll probably be the same figure. They'll use the same mold. Oh, you've also got a Vader TIE Fighter. There you go. TIE Advance X1.
A base missing bits. Like
it's missing the rockets. Them rockets should never have been there anyway. It's a shame. They should have just left them out. But that's them. Yeah, it's a nice vehicle, man. It's a nice scale.
That works. The sides come off all right. Nothing's glued. Top's all right. Yeah. So there you have it.
Beautiful.
Bargains. So you got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7,
12.
8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And one of them. Done. Get your bids in quick because I ain't hanging around. We ain't hanging around tonight. Oh, very quickly, let's just say hello to Manny quick. Bless him. Good evening, Manny.
Manny, how you doing, mate?
Love you, Bob. God bless you. So yeah, that's all that. One big lot, 12 figures and a ship. Get your bids in because you won't hang around. We've done it. We've done really good this week because we're under, but we're comfortable under. Like it's
yeah.
Hey. Good evening. I'm well, thank you. Oh, we're both well. Yeah, we are. We missed
Cheers, mate.
Where was I? Yeah, so that's it. So next week we don't know what we're going to be doing because you are.
No, I was going to ask about a figure. You carry on. No, the Anakin Skywalker figure, which is the episode 1 that everyone's excited for. I can tell they're all bidding away. Is that the pod racing one, or is that the pilot one?
Oh, hang on. Now you're going to ask me. It's the Anakin.
It's the Anakin. It looks like the pilot one. Yeah, from the side. Yeah. Okay.
Where was I? So next week we might do a little bit of juggling round. I think I got a gig in Oxford at the O2. I think we're doing something there. So maybe we'll do something on the Monday. And maybe we can find a little guest or something. We'll think of something. And I know the following week is the NEC as well. So there might be a couple of jugglers around there.
Yeah, we'll let the people know next week about what's happening in that following week.
Man,
but yeah, this week just keep.
Man, missed it. You missed the retro games. We had Master System games on. You missed them. Sorry. Next time, Mr. Manny. Next time. You don't know if you're going to be doing the NEC yet. You know, it's
transport issues. That's all. But I'll let you know next week or in the next week. So it's all good.
Thank you to everyone. Go on.
No, I was just say, pay attention to social media for next week. We'll let you know what we're doing on a Monday, if it's on a Monday.
Yeah, maybe we'll do. Yeah, we'll think of something. Maybe we can do something, and I want to try and get some people back on as well. It's just juggling stuff. Life's gone back a bit to normal now, and it's catching up. And yeah.
Like Manny, when he was cooking just now, life caught up with him because he was cooking. He missed out on the Master System games.
What's coming up?
There was good ones in there, man.
There was some good ones. Tom saying whatever we do, he will be attending. Thank you, Bat.
Lovely. Support, mate. NEC on the 8th of May. You've got Barry Potter Toy Fairs. So yeah, attend.
Also my birthday.
Massive. There'll be 500 stalls of goodness there. You'll love it, Kelvin. I mean, depending on what your thing is, whether it's vintage toys, vintage games, there'll be a bit of everything there for you. So come along. Go on, Johnny. Back.
What are we saying? I'm gonna have a cup of tea now, and then I'm gonna go and play some Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, we're still bidding on the Star Wars lot first.
Well, I don't like running over too much because look, they got Manny saying his football on. Manny's saying his football going on. And what? I've done one BQ there before. Yeah, it's good, isn't it? It's a good one. We like that NEC one. We like that one.
Yeah, good
man. Yeah. So please stick around for next week, like watching, and we'll let you all know what we're doing because we'll work it all out. Oh, they're all talking nice now. We've got 2 days. Coming in. We've got 2 days at Portsmouth Comic-Con this weekend. Unfortunately, can't make NEC.
Boo. Well, it's not this weekend. It's the following weekend. It's the 8th. But
yeah,
good luck at Portsmouth Comic-Con.
Yeah, that's a real good one.
Yeah.
You know, all these Comic-Cons now, they're full of lots of new stuff or whatever. Make sure you represent the vintage and the Lego, and we love it. We love it. We love it. We love it. Right. Tom said it. Right. I'm off. I'll see you next week. Fair enough. We love it.
Take care, mate.
Stu's nailed it. 45 quid. Look.
Beautiful. Lovely.
Yes. Go to chat. I think. Are you doing chat? I don't know, do you?
No, Chatham's next week. I'm not doing Chatham, but it is on next week. There'll be a lot of lovely people there. I'm assuming Robbo Toys is going to be there. I'm not sure if any of the toy division are there, but it's on at the Pentagon Centre in Chatham. So you've also got one, like I say, at Enfield. I can't remember the name of the garden centre place it's at. That's very bad.
Browns or something.
If you check out London Toy Shop, which is on Instagram and Facebook, a guy called Kevin, he'll be able to fill you in.
And Sarah said she'll be
Lawrence. Sarah's going to be at Chatham along with Sue. That's Sarah and Sue. I only didn't say anything because I thought you said you was at Portsmouth, but you must mean you're at Portsmouth the weekend of NEC.
Yes.
The following weekend. Yeah. Gotcha.
Talk to each other, be friends, love each other. The world is a crazy place. Love each other, ladies and gentlemen. Please just keep calm, keep collecting, and we'll see you next week. I love you.
Take care, guys. Bye.
Bye.
Monkeys Emporium, the coolest vintage toy shop in the universe.